I have the mic a little bit closer to me, actually. So my voice may sound a little bit better because now the microphone is actually close to me and it's not like, I don't know, away from me because it was kind of pretty far away on the table. Now it's really close. So I can just get like really, really close to the mic. So it may sound good. We'll see. I'm announcing on the server that I'm live. And then I'm gonna go live. Then I'm gonna start it. Um, okay, save this. Okay. Kind of has changed. Okay, Streamer.bot is running. YouTube Studio is running, but the tracking is not on. Let me get that on before I start streaming, of course. It's the whole part of being a VTuber. Okay, controller is on. Everything seems to be fine. I adjusted a little bit of the settings of the model, so it's a little bit sensitive to my mouse. Okay. Okay, I got water. I got some whiter. Some nice whiter for us. Let me connect to the phone. Phone is now connected. Good. Okay. Okay. Okay, thanks. Seems to be working. God, the fear. I've been having a lot of anxiety every time that I start stream, which isn't that isn't good, is it? Oh, oh God! Hi, Seagulls. Thank you so much for the 5 bits. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I'll I need to think of rewards for you guys for every time that you guys give me money. Cause thank you. For now, all I can say is thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Sigo? You're doing well, buddy. I hope you are. I'm doing well today. I'm a little bit nervous. There's always a little bit of nerves going on, a little bit of the spooks, but I'm good. My voice is really good today. Good, just getting some coding in. Oh my god, hell yeah. What's the project? All right, and on my Discord, it is on. Okay, chat game. Cool. This sounds really fucking cool. What are you using to code it? For Twitch? Hell yeah. I have no idea how to do that. That is very impressive. C sharp? Hell yeah. Old reliable. I love C sharp. It's been a while since I coded with C sharp. I used to do coding with C sharp back in high school. I wish I knew how to code. Very impressive indeed. Hello, Note. Good evening. For you. For me, it's afternoon. And this time, I got it right. Yeah, my mic is... Okay. Okay, it's mostly just if statements. Well, that's still something. Still something very cool. Methinks. Methinks. Okay. We are about to start. We're about to start. I recommend oh, you probably know this, but using switch statements, because then you can do a bunch of them at the same time. Okay, and we are ready. Let's play the cool ass vignette. Okay. Because it's a little bit too much for me right now. Oh, that one's gonna be a lot too much. And hi. Oh my god, hold on. I got this. Hey everybody. How you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, now that I have the arms on, I can like do intros like this. It's like um yo. So that's the wrong one. There we go. Hi yeah. Oh my god, we have a little hold on, can I do this? Yes, I can. I can show you off. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. I need to make one of those. Yeah, I need to make like anime parody intros for the streams. Also, I'm hiding a little thing that I was drawing, and I'll show you guys. because I'm really proud of it. Yeah, I am very excited today. I think I look really pretty today. I just look the good old same. Yeah. So I can code for shit, but all that matters if it works. Like, have you seen Toby Fox's code for like Undertale? It is actually so bad. Like it's dog shit. But it still works. Like, it fucking works. If it works, it works. That's what matters. As long as it's not like, destroying. Doing better? Definitely. I survived this weekend. Did lots of stuff during the weekend, which I want to show off. Lots of stuff is like single scats. Yeah. I was yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I don't remember, sometimes I can forget what my model looks like. Even though I spent like months on it. And I forgot that she looks this pretty. It's a little bit weird. I kind of want to flirt with myself, but that would be a little bit too much like the story of Narcissus. And I don't want to do that because nope. I know it's not FMA Eye Catch Scream, but it was Gorilla Gun the one who did it. Yes, indeed. It was the Gorilla Gun one. Also, now I have this. So now, I think I'm very small now, but I think that for the purposes of the stream, this is good. Around this size. Yeah. It was the Gorilla Gun one. And oh my god, I forgot the music. There we go. Now the song is actually playing. I hold on, let me lower the music on my end so I can like listen to myself a little bit. And there we go. Okay. Yes, it was the Gorilla Gun one that I was working on. And hold on. Playing around with the audio settings so I can, just exist. Okay. Yes, it was Gorilla Gun here. Oh, hold on. Let me prepare myself first. Where is it? There we go. Um, Let me show it to y'all because it's actually pretty cool. Let me move this here, and there we go. So okay, so this right here. Hold on. Forgot that the mouse is tracking actively right now, so it's good if I just did this. So this right here is wrong app. There you go. This right here is what I was working on during the weekend. Hello, Nautical. So as you guys can see, this is extremely spicy. Well, it's more just like me in the bunny suit, and it's been a while since I drew myself in a bunny suit. So I took my time to like go out of my way and just draw myself like this. I have put a lot of work into the face. As you can see, it's a lot different from the one on my model. Because I've been trying to work on my facial anatomy. Because I'm tired of making my characters just look like they are plushies, I want them to have a little bit more of a build face. So right now, this how different it looks like. I am really proud of what I did with the car. I also put one of the emojis that I made for my wife as one of my tattoos, and it's probably going to translate into the VTuber model. This right here is something that I'm really proud of. I have put like little particle effects, like the little like shiny pixel art things, which I adore. I'm really proud of this. Yeah, here. To show better what I was talking about, the Gorilla Gun stuff, I do think that I have it exported somewhat. Yes, I do. There we go. So these two are the Gorilla Gun pieces that appear on the like vignette. And I made both of these in the same day. So here we have differ. Like I tried to mimic the style from Gorilla Gun to moderate success. I think it looks really good. Row, fight the foul. Yeah, the perspective here is crazy. Like, I love the perspective work in this. Like, just making the hand so big that it hides the arm. So good. And of course, Differ has like a really like dynamic pose compared to Seraph. Seraph has always just this vibe that she's better than everyone, so she doesn't even have to try to look cool. And this is what I wanted to portray in this piece. Because, you know, It's just her. She's just being herself. Just just the badass that she is. And then Dipper is over like like just showing off. Thank you. Hello again. What's up, there? I am showing off. There is a little vignette that plays every time that I start to stream. This one. Yeah. It's pretty fucking cool. Yeah. And I'm showing off the art with a little bit more time onto it. The style of shading here is, hell yeah, looks fire. Thank you. The style that I chose for this is extremely blocky. There's like barely any detail in this. Like the face is like no detail at all. And even the eyes, like my eyes are like super full of stuff. So it gets really hard to translate into a tiny piece. I actually, when I started like doing emojis, like, the little things that y'all have in chat, I actually struggled a lot, like a lot, with being able to actually portray emotions. Let me show some of them here. Like, drawing emojis for me became something that was super hard because these things are supposed to be simple, right? But how do I portray my character design? So I pretty much just scrunched the face. Like, I picked the basic colors. Um, like, I have a bunch of detail, as you can see. There's like all the little crosses, the little like stars that float around, the like barcode that is on the hair, like my eyes full of stuff. How the fuck do I translate that into an emoji? And it just, like, I boiled everything down to, it's like very, very basics. And I got a very cool detail. Like, in the end, it looked very good. It took me a long while to actually be able to master making emojis. It took me making this fucking thing to like realize that I don't need that much detail. Because, when you zoomed out, it's like this size. Like, this fucking thing is tiny. You're not gonna like see any detail. So a lot of the things I just squish. And nowadays I can make simple stuff. Because I've got to like into making really big artworks. Like all the type of stuff that I do is like for like professional stuff is really fucking big. And it takes hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to draw. And then I go and make like really simple stuff. Today I'm gonna be working on Poco, and I'm just gonna be like hanging out with y'all here and like existing. Best way that I can describe it. Also, if the music is a little bit too quiet, I can raise the volume a little bit. But I think, hmm, I think this is good enough. So you do artworks for people, right? Yes, I do. You can find my stuff on links or commissions. So there we go. I think it's commissions. Here, there's the comments that you can do. And there's like links, and inside of the links, there will be stuff for my commissions. But currently, I'm not taking any commissions due to being really overworked. I'm already making a lot of stuff. Just today, I finished one. Like, before the stream, I finished a really cool commission. I sadly cannot show them, like, the commission on stream because it's a little bit too risky, and I do not want to post that here on stream because, like, her whole ass is out on the stream. Sorry, on the commission. So I can't show that off to you, not today at least. But it is hosted on my server, and it will be going up in my Blue Sky. And today I'm going to be working on adding some metal padding to the thighs, because I completely forgot that it was a part of the character design, and I was only notified about it, like, after I was done shading this. So, good for me. Good for me that I shaded all of this. Nobody's gonna fucking see it. Yeah, that's the forever issue with just like not being all that prepared sometimes for the commission. And the client and even I sometimes just don't really notice if something is about like not look good. And then we realized that I had completely forgotten the fucking, like, oh, figure headphones, the fucking metal plating that goes over the thighs. So right now, you guys are going to watch me fucking cry and kick on the floor and be a little pussy about it, because blah, I gotta cover my shading. Nah, it's fine. I've been for worse in terms of like corrections. So this is just fine. Nah, you got this. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Cloth is really fun to shade, surprisingly. It's just that this one has been taking me a lot due to how difficult it is to balance brown and blue and green. Like if we only okay, if we only like separate this as composition, like the little head, the little shoulder, this is looking good, but I am tempted to dye this green with a little bit of blue. I already did that on the shadows, because if I just keep like the green here, it's not gonna exactly match with the vibe. And I already have to do corrections on the cloth here on the top because of the brightness that the client asked for the cloth on the legs. And it doesn't make sense that the legs are brighter than the shoulders because the shoulders are closer to whatever's like source of light is going on. With making VTuber models, I make the lighting as bland as possible because it is something that is moving. So, for example, different right now, she glows. She has her own like light, and you can see that it even changes with the hair color. You can see that like on top of me, there's like a little bit of a halo. So different is a little bit more of a different case that she is her own light source. So she's gonna be really bright, no matter what. But depending on the characters, I have to create shadows. And right now, all of the shadows on this character, as we can see here, this is a separate layer. Like here, let me show. Here, it's a separate multiply layer that will be used during animation. So all of the like little shadows are pointing to the light being on top of the character. So I have to make sure that everything follows this brightness. So here on top, the little like shoulders and everything, this will be bright. And then going down, this will be a little bit darker. So right now, I have to figure out how the fuck am I gonna make this cloth balance with this one? Are they different colors? Are they the same color? They look like the same material. The new hair looks awesome. Love the black and white combo. Thank you. Oh yeah, I have like plenty of hairs. I have this one where it's just, goth style. I had the idea of making my lipstick change as well. Currently, it doesn't do that. But this right here is when I bug out. Remember when I would blue screen? They're actually just fucking white screens. Because why blue screen when you can just be glowing white and fucking flashbang your entire audience? Yeah. I don't even know why I'm putting so much effort into the legs. I just put effort into everything that I'm doing, like regardless of like technicalities, because technically with VTuber models, you're not gonna be really seeing the legs. You're not gonna. There was a client a while ago that I worked on, and the dude had fucking three different sets of legs, and like amazing model. Sam's model, incredibly beautiful. Does he show off the legs often? Not really, because that's not necessary for streaming. For example, I also am a little bit against bunny ears that aren't floppy. The reason why is because most VTubers are either like this, you know, half of the screen, or they are really tiny. And depending like on the versatility of the model, the more things that you can have on the center mass of the model, the more you can show it off. And if everything is not really well like tightly packed together, it gets difficult to show things off. It's why I made Differ's arms to be like this. Because if they are like held up constantly, it means that y'all can see a type of work that no other model really can. Yeah, I'm nerding the shit. Like I'm nerding the fuck out right now about how VTuber models work. And of course, everything goes with my own experience as an artist. There's a lot of other VTuber model creators that have a completely different approach to VTuber modeling. And I find that really cool. It's really inspirational, but I do know what I'm talking about, which is kind of weird because, you know, I'm not exactly a big VTuber. I was talking with one of my friends, Hydra, another amazing streamer, and he told me that there are some artists that make their canvases only 1080p. Like, the model always is gonna be zooming in. So I need the best fucking quality for everything that I do. Because if it's not the best quality, you're gonna lose pixels. It's going to look a little bit scrunchy. And the less scrunchy, the better. That's why I make my VTuber models be like 8,000. Like, you can't see exactly, but this entire canvas is 8,000 by 8,000 pixels. There's so many pixels in this. And I used to not make models like this because it genuinely would make my computer like choke out. But now that I have a beefy computer, I can make these big ass models anytime. I'm trying to like thinking about like sharing my knowledge about VTuber models a lot more often, and I kind of want to make YouTube shorts for it. The whole pirate software approach. Like, he's an asshole, but my god, did he milk the YouTube shorts? I kept getting him all the time on my fucking YouTube shorts back on the start of like 2023, 2024. It's so good seeing his downfall. Yeah, I won't talk about tea here. There's something that I feel very weird about is that like so many big creators are like awful people, and it's it's not hard to be, a decent person. It's part of, existing. God, I'm such a little hater. There we go. Yeah. So to start the shading on this metal, I'm going to like, how can I say this? Block out the lighting. Yes. On this top of the little plate is where the most lighting will be at. Here is where I will concentrate the most amount of, silver lighting. And it's really useful to use a brush that has like mixing. The more mixing you can get, the easier it can be to like block out the light already. Because I can just very gently just mix colors together and create cool shapes. So I can create dents, I can create a little like little pivots, like little parts that split around. And the more I can do that with the shape of the metal that I have, the better. I also have this, which is Brazilian hair. All meshes on Differ's hair can be customizable to look however I want them to look. And you can change the color of my hair as well with the change hair color toggle. You just type it out and the computer will handle all, will handle it all by itself. Earlier today, I was watching my girl play like a little game where, yeah, see? Isn't it fucking cool? And I also have this, which I still have to play around with the colors. But I had the idea of making it become like RGB instead of just relying on audio stuff. That's actually really cool. Thank you. Um, Inside of the first model, there is actually an entire there's three RGB sliders, RGB, and you can play like inside of the model while creating expressions. I can play around with changing the color of my hair to be whatever the fuck I want. I decided to give y'all the control for that because then it's really cool. Miku Miku Bean. I love how much I can move the arm now that I have increased the physics for it. So it actually looks like I'm stroking stuff with my thingy. That sounded awful. We're not gonna repeat that. Yeah, in this model I'm using a technique with overlay layers, which is what gives the metal here this ethereal vibe. of like mixing with different colors depending on the shadows. It's really cool. I can't wait to be able to like show it in this piece of the metal that I'm making because it looks really fucking cool. Generally, one of the best ways that I've seen to like shade metal ever, but am wondering if it only works with white metal, like metal that has no color. Because overlay layers, they work really well by mixing the like saturation with the color and then the actual, you know, proper lighting that comes with the metal. And it can be a little bit tricky to get overlay correct. I mainly just go off of vibes, which isn't the best approach, I'm not gonna lie. Most stuff that I do in art is more of vibe. I just go, yeah, this looks cool, let's do that. I get in a zone when I'm doing art. Like, I kind of melt. I stop thinking about doing art and it just flows. This helps me be able to do all types of stuff while I am doing art. Because since I'm not really thinking about doing art, due to it being so like easier for me to do, because I've been doing art for such a long time, so it like doesn't really tax me that much. While I'm doing it, afterwards, after I'm done with the art scene, brother, do I have to take a rest? Like these streams can get very tiring very quickly because all of the yapping that I'm doing, all of the yapping, all of the little talking that I'm doing with y'all. Yeah, I'm glad that I moved my microphone closer, so now y'all can have a little bit more of my voice without me having to strain it to like get it to be properly loud. Um, there we go. Me want to drink of my water, my oiter, my little oiter. Yeah. So there's you got any ideas on dark aesthetic tattoos? Dark aesthetic tattoos. Hmm. Want to be a little bit more specific about it. And then, what do you mean by dark aesthetic? Are you mean like gothic? Like little goth tattoos? Are we referring to gothic architecture? Is it something Souls like the type of goth stuff that those games generally present in some of their areas? Because depending on dark aesthetic, I can give out many ideas. Yeah, goth or alternate. Well, I am not a goth. As you can see, I'm really pink. But there are some really cool ideas. I really like the motif of spiky chains. Like chains that got spikes and then bats. I like candelabra. They are always so pretty. And why not some gothic like architecture as well? I really like gothic churches and how they just like have these like ornate round ass fucking gigantic windows. I love those. My church used to have that. It was really cool. Like behind it all, we would see like this like stained glass, like big round thing. And I always thought that it was weird that there was always light coming through it, even at night. And when I was younger, I couldn't figure the fuck out. Like, how the fuck is there light coming out of there? The sun doesn't even hit it because, like, if you looked away from the church, you saw that that wall would hit like something. Got the sign of the Berserker tattoo on my neck, which looks awesome, but I've run out of ideas. Brother, there is so much shit you can pull from the Berserk manga. Like, so much iconography. I love the Berserk like sign. I really need to get it tattooed as well. I'm a fucking huge Berserk fan. Like you wouldn't imagine it because I look like this, but my God, do I not love some Berserk? Like I even have a bunch of Suzumu Hirasawa's music here because it's just fucking good. It's Berk. It's forces. I really like Earth. Earth is one of it's one of the best songs that Hirasawa has ever done, and I Love it. Was a whole lot of pain though. Well, in character. Now you can be in character. You got marked for sacrifice. Who was the bitch that betrayed you? Who is your personal Griffith in your life? Do you have a personal Griffith? Like, it's always good to be a hater. Always good to like have a nemesis, someone that you really, really want to beat up. Yep, I have. Ooh, who's that Griffith? Are we gonna like trauma bomb? My best friend, to be honest. Oh, that is so cute. I love imagining worlds where Guts and Griffith did not fall apart and they end up in a beautiful romance together. I'm not shipping you and your best friend, okay? Homies will be homies. Yeah, I keep imagining because even in like in the manga, fucking Griffith has like fantasies of marrying Casca, and the son that they have is a kid named Guts. It's like, what the fuck? The fuck, buddy? I think you want to bang Guts, which is even more fucked up. Okay, are you caught up on the manga? Is anyone here in chat really interested in Berserk and has not like seen any of it or like read the latest manga? Because like I really want to talk about the manga. I caught up to it because it's extremely easy to cut up to it. Training every day to look like Guts one day. You go, buddy. I really want to look like a femme gut. I want to be a really, really big woman with like strong ass arms, so I can fucking fold anyone that I want to. Like fold him like an omelet, you know? Also, us talking about this while this song is playing, peak. Yeah, I like find the storytelling of Berserk so fucking good. And I adore Berk. I adore it. I adore it. I adore it. Generally, like a lot of people, I make some progress over time, but I'm kind of lazy. That's fair. I'm only going to talk about the Black Swordsman arc and the start of Lost Children and other like parts of Berk that I really enjoy. Because if there's something that I hate, it's people assuming that all the Guts is the Black Swordsman arc, which sadly is how most people see Guts. There is someone that I know that genuinely believes that he's like Guts, but instead of, having hope of like finding family, of fighting to like fight against the habits that trauma gave you, instead the guy just like behaves like he's the victim and everything. And Guts would never act like that. Like Black Swordsman's arc probably would act like that because Guts hasn't grown up at all. Dude is recently traumatized, but then he chooses to like start growing slowly but surely. It's really fucking cool. Because there's so many topics that people forget about trauma that you can grow from it. It doesn't define you, it's a part of your life, sure. And all of the problems that you have acquainted from that trauma, even though it's not something you want to, they are your problems to fix, you know? Like, for example, trust issues, these are things that you gotta fix, even if you were traumatized and if you have like a good reason for that. There is no reason for you to maintain those like reactions to things that happen in your life. Like, for example, um, that isn't a person that hurt you, Never read the manga, but watched the anime, and it became my number one ever since. Dude, you gotta read the fucking manga. You got a tattoo from Guts. You gotta read the manga. Please read the manga. You're gonna love it. It's so fucking good. Like, it's delicious. You're gonna eat so good. If you only like watch the anime and the movies, you You only have seen Golden Age. Like, you've only seen Golden Age, and I promise you, the later, like, arcs that exist are so good. Like, Lost Children, for example, one thing that I was going to talk about, but I'm not gonna, because I don't want to spoil you. It's something that was never adapted. So I'm gonna pay for shit, buddy. The internet is right there. It's right there. You know? You can hold on. I need my arm for this. Hold on. I need for this. The internet is right there. Like right there. You can just go and read it online. You think I pay for shit? I don't have the money to like buy all the manga. I like I saw it once and I was really interested in getting the first volume of Berk. You know, getting the first volume that looks really good. It had leather. It looked good, really good. And then I was about to buy it, and then the lady that was selling it, she was like, you know, these sell out pretty quickly. And I got the huge vibe that she was just trying to fearmonger me, and I didn't vibe with that. So I just decided that I wasn't gonna buy it. I really wanted to, but because the seller was like, "Hey, this is gonna sell out soon. You gotta buy it." I'm like, "Fuck off, fuck off." I do not care. Like nowadays, all that I do is keep up with mangas online because paying for the mangas is something that I cannot afford right now. I wish I could, but I can't. Like my collection of manga is all over. Like I got nothing that is like consistent, which is so fucking funny. Mhm. Like I got some volumes from that Pokemon. I got like some fucking volumes from One Piece. Yeah, I used to read One Piece a lot. I completely forgot about that, by the way. I remember like reading One Piece, and the memory that I have is me really wanting to eat chips after I like read One Piece. Because there was a character in the arc that I was reading that generally all that the character did was fucking eat chips and like be mounted on a seahorse. And it was like on a gigantic city floating above the sea. And it was so fucking cool. One Piece is awesome. Am I ever gonna get into One Piece? No. Watch the whole One Piece anime in about 3 months. Holy fucking shit. God bless you. Jesus. Oh my god. How many hours did you put a day to like watch everything? Like, is there like 1,000 fucking episodes, right? You must have. Oh my god, the grind here is real. Sleep wasn't an option. Your dedication is beautiful. Yeah, One Piece is really awesome. I like the concept of One Piece. I like it a lot. Am I gonna like get into it? No, no. But I have had friends that like gushed about it. And you know when you kind of absorb things through osmosis, you absorb the passion of your friends through osmosis. It's always so fucking fun. When my friends start yapping, I start just going, "Whoa! Oh my god! Yap away, queen! Yap it!" Mm. Me when I make pretty little knee pads. I'm genuinely thinking about reshading the things beneath here because I gotta make it so the cloth is, affected by the plate. I know they just like stuck the plate there. Also, there is something wrong here in terms of aligning it with the knee because the leg kind of is like slightly rotated inwards. And this does not look slightly rotated inwards, and I'm beating myself over the head for it. So I'm gonna like grab the liquefy too, and we're going to do some surgery on. We're going to do some surgery. Let's hope everything goes well. Now that it's like early in shading and it's still just a blob, I can just say fuck it for the detail and just start like pulling it inwards. Yeah, I love the liquefy tool. It's so good. I watched the whole Naruto classics and Shippuden, which was so much time. Good God. I I sit here and my experience with Naruto boils down to I was once at a steak party You know, a big party with the family. It was like some fucking family friends that were having like this barbecue. It was cool and all. And then this guy, the boyfriend of one of my mom's friends, sits next to me, and I'm wearing like an anime shirt. Of course, I'm 15 at the time. I'm a fucking weeb through and through. And he gets super excited. And he starts talking about how he loves Naruto. And I was like, I don't really vibe with Naruto. I think it's kind of cringe. And good God, 15-year-old me, stupid bitch. But he then was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna tell you why Naruto is so good. And saw that man crumble into tears. I was just sitting there, like trying to eat my fucking salad due to me being vegetarian at a barbecue. Yeah, we're not gonna mention that I'm a fucking vegetarian, and every time that I went to a barbecue, it always has been really awkward. But I don't give a damn because it's still a good time. And he generally explained like Naruto in such a compelling way to me that I have felt this like slight urge to watch everything since then. He cried with how good Naruto was to him. And honestly, good for him. People like this like are necessary in the world that we live today. I love seeing people express their emotions, especially when it's completely unexpected. Like go off. Yeah, the liquify tool is really powerful. I can just reshape a lot of the meshes that I'm working with. And with just a little bit of an adjustment in shading, I can make things look so much better. Because now the plates are aligned with the rest of the leg. And now it looks much better. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no. I can't wait to make the effects on my arm. There's so much that I want to do, so much to do, so much to see. Though recently, I haven't been getting much into anime. I already talked about this, but anime doesn't really interest me that much. There is a problem that I feel like I have that entertainment is seen as something bad. This is probably due to the way that I was raised. I kind of despise like doing nothing. And when I am like watching entertainment and stuff, it can be really scary because I'm just sitting there doing quote unquote nothing. And it's like, what the fuck? I am like giving up on my fucking culture. I'm giving up on so much fun stuff. And it scares me a little bit to realize that I've gotten to that point sometimes in my life. Because I do not want to deprive myself of fun things. I do not want to be a like fucking annoying adult that is like, oh, you're not working, right? Are you a party person? Like, do you go to festivals? Yes, I do. I love them. Though recently I haven't gone much to them because I'm trying to save fucking money and I'm trying to work. That's the fucking shitty thing about being like self-employed and my work involves art. So everything that I do, like whenever I am not working, I am not making money. And the thing is that if I had like an employer, I could just slack off. I could slack the fuck off and not care, which is what most people do. But sadly, I gotta like stay here working, and I do not like that. I like going to festivals, I like going to museums, I like going to expositions, and it's always really fun when I go to. I like it. I need to find more festivals in my area. I used to go to a farmer's market pretty much every day. I've been on what? How do I pronounce that? Waken? Wacken. For the last 6 years, and it's awesome every single time. Damn! I want to be able to like get a cool streak like that. Yeah, I want to go to a convention, to cool stuff like that. But it's always like, really scary. But it doesn't need to be scary. It doesn't need to be scary. I start like thinking like fucking brain rot. It's like, oh my god, it's gonna be scary. So what? Go. you know? I sometimes it's a rock festival in Germany. I think it's the biggest one in the world even. Isn't Rock in Rio the biggest one in the world? Rio's right, like it's a town over. I can grab a bus and go there. I kinda wanna do that next time. But I gotta find a gang. I gotta find a gang of people that'll go with me. Yeah, I gotta find a little crew. And then I have my little crew of queers. Like five like big gay guys to help me. There we go. Yeah, with metal shading, I take eh, I take a little bit of time every time. I live about 20 minutes from walking. So it is a must. Yeah, definitely a fucking must. I think I need to go to places more often. I kind of am afraid of spending money. Like, I hate this because, it was kind of drilled into my head when I was growing up. I manage my money like with an iron fist because I gotta be like, oh, I gotta make sure my money's fine. And if money's not abundant, if, most people live paycheck to paycheck. So, like, I can, do whatever I want. Those people do whatever they want to do. So I want to do whatever I want to do. But I get scared, like, a lot. Because I'm, oh my God. It's weird. It's weird a little bit for me. Like, I spend money too much, to be honest. But you're thinking, like, I'm not gonna lie. So what that you're spending too much money? We're all gonna fucking die. It's good that you're spending your money. Like, yes, do I believe that we have to care a lot about the environment and other stuff? Yes. But we also can't deprive ourselves of the world that we are in, the moment that we are in right now. There's so much point to buy. Yeah. And I get so scared. I bought my first controller, my actual gaming controller, at the age of 21. Like, my motorcycle, your motorcycle needs new parts. That's true. And remember, some other motorcycles they don't need new parts, so you can just steal the parts from those motorcycles. The engine is all up in there. You can just go there and snatch it. And then truly, then you can call your motorcycle a hybrid. Yeah, I need new clothes. I need party clothes. I need party clothes. I need more crop tops. I need tank tops. I need more booty shorts. I need all of that fun stuff. This November, I already have a party like scheduled to go with my friends. So I'm really excited. It's gonna be my first time in in an actual club because I've been to parties that aren't in clubs and they were really cool. But I will need to fucking buy ear protection because I get so overwhelmed with noise. Noise can be really scary for me. It always has been this way too. I wonder, neurodivergent. I wonder. Yeah. I have a body pillow, but it's been used to build a bed for my cats. Honestly, it's the best use for a body pillow. Call it a cat pillow. I really want to make a body pillow of the fur. Just saying. I promise when I start streaming, that if we ever reach like 3,000 followers, I'm gonna make a body pillow. Like, I'm just gonna like hit up a company and be like, hey guys, let's make a fucking body pillow. Let's get into work. And it's not gonna be like a lewd body pillow. It's just gonna be like different hanging out. And then when you flip her around for the supposed lewd side, it's just Dipper pointing a gun at you. I'm not gonna put my likeness on a little pillow for people to drool over. It's gonna happen regardless. Thank you for the water. Got myself some water. I have a really big water bottle, like really big. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, the fix is good. Good old times. Yeah, sometimes I forget that I am the type of crazy bitch to just do something out of nowhere. Like I just decided, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go visit my wife. And I go like in a big fucking plane and went alone to like travel abroad to the States. It was so fucking fun. And so fucking scary as well. It was horrifying. I felt really, really fucking scared. Like I was shaking in my buddy boots. Shaking. Because getting on a fucking plane and then traveling across the whole world. It's scary. It's scary. You can see the whole sea and it's beautiful. I love it. It's really fun. I love airplanes. I love any big vehicle. I have a massive obsession with like boats. I love boats. Like they're so fucking cool. I love them boats. Here, it's time for an outfit change. Boom, boom. There we go. And some fluff. Can't forget the fluff. Can't forget the bunny fluff. There we go. Mhm. Yeah, in general, things have been going very well with my life. I am very proud of what I'm making. My model looks really cool. I am doing all the commissions for my little clients, my babies. What? What does Bonk do? Why don't you test it out? Also, what the fuck? This thing constantly overlays over my. This was not intentional. There we go. Test it out. Test it out. Test the bunk. Test it. It's in the name. You're gonna love it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Did you see that? It's an actual fucking dent in my head. And it's unlimited. You can just keep pressing over and over and over again. Because I decided it was gonna be funny. Great job. Thank you. Thank you, Nautical. Damn, I'm getting old for a streamer. Am I not? 3 years? It's a little bit long. I think it is. Should I just clickbait and be like, hey guys, I'm a new streamer. Nah, I'm becoming an old head already. Blah. There we go. Go, my metal shading. Surpass it all. I can't wait for the day that I get like an actual mech as a VTuber model that I need to make. Wow, it would be flattering. I would charge the person $45,000. PayPal me $400 into my account right now. I love the fucking gif of that rat. It's delicious. Sometimes I just want to eat my own art. I want to put it on a plate and I want to start eating it. I want to go yum 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 yum. There we go. Gotta go to sleep. It's 11 p.m. over here, and I gotta get up at 6 a.m. You're fucked. Have a good night's sleep, letting you. Hold on, hold on. You deserve this. Um, here. See you later. I love this little thing. Bye bye. Thanks. You too. Thank you. Adios. Bye. Have a good night, and good luck at work tomorrow. And so the European goes to sleep. And there we go. Very picture. Very pretty. Very pretty. God damn it, streamer bot's not connected to YouTube. Let me check if YouTube chat has been going on. I don't. Oh, sorry. Me when I completely forget to connect to YouTube. I'll do that next stream. Go. Perfect. You watching? Don't forget to go grab a snack. Okay? The more you eat, the better you be. Sometimes a lot of people in my life forget to eat. I'm talking about myself here. Okay. Yeah, I forget to eat a lot of the time. I eat two really big meals during the day because it just feels easier and I don't really like, you know, eat breakfast besides just chugging and yogurt down. You can say that I have a really balanced diet. I also like fucking adore comfort food, but I know that I need to be healthy. And my comfort food is pasta. So I have all of the carbohydrates there. So I just add all of the other things that I need. Sometimes I even put like some nice mango, like melt in the sauce. And then it gets a little bit sweet. My cooking skills are good. I miss making lasagnas though. I need to fix up my oven. Because then I can make a lasagna per day. And then I can, I don't know, bulk up and become super strong and live off of lasagna. There's so many favorite foods that I've had that I haven't eaten quite yet, like in a long time. Lasagna is the main one that I'm craving right now. It's just delicious. It is an engineered tower of like pure flavor. It's so good. There we go. Mm. Yeah, today at least I want to get the base of like all of these plates done. And by that I mean just like start making the metal shading. Because when I get to the shoes, that's going to be a little bit complicated. These shoes are complicated. They have lots of different strings, lots of different textures, and it gets to be a little bit too much. But I got this. Ain't nothing difficult for me. Also, this is gonna erase my arm for a little bit. Oh no, I didn't. There we go. I'm gonna leave the art cycling here while I just draw. Hmm. Wondering here if I should jump and start doing the other plates already. Kind of get the rough shading for them down as well. Because then I can get to this, like, beauty. This looks so good. I'm gonna skip this one because I've already listened to it a lot. No, much better. Here, let me lower the music. Because now I'm gonna raise the music for myself. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and like shade the other ones as well. This is not ready, it's still a whip, but I think that if I shade the others, I'll be able to create something a lot more precise. And that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, behold, this is the horrors of what you don't see. Here, let's start with a big ball. There's always a big ball in the mix, isn't there? Here, we're gonna start by making the little shadows of the cloth. Because of course it's gonna affect how the knee, like, yeah, of course it's gonna affect how the armor here looks. Looks a lot darker than the actual, piece of armor. But it will be lightening up soon. Being able to get the exact, like, how the light bounces would be great. Here is where it's starting to bounce. As in, we can see that here in the previous part of the, like, I think I'm a little bit too big right now. Yeah, you guys can see my little mouse there. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, I think that here. There we go. It bugged out a little bit. There we go. Here, I'm gonna add a shadow on the side, but it's not gonna be as like rough as this. See? Here, hold on. Let me change my Discord status to say that I'm live. There we go. And this is gonna last for the next. Save that up. There we go. Yeah. Um, okay. So I want to talk a little bit about like how I've been dealing with some anxieties. So as you can see, it takes a long time for me to make my commissions. It can be something that is a little bit slow compared to other artists' progress, and it can be frustrating. At least to myself, it is very frustrating. Like, I don't forget commissions because I literally have it pinned everywhere. I have pins on my desktop, like little sticky notes on my desktop all the time, and also all of my clients are pinned on my contacts list on Discord. And that means that every day I just stare at that and I remember, okay, I gotta work on these things for these people. And sometimes, due to me taking long on things, it can be very frustrating, not only for me, but for the client. And I get nervous. We always hear about stories about, people being scammers, type of shit. And it happens. There are some artists that will straight up take your money and run away. And it doesn't matter the size, because recently there was this like really fuck off big artist that has like 800 people on their like wait list. And they just don't deliver the art in like 5 years. And that's horrifying. But I don't actually stop working on the art that I make for people. It just takes a while. Because, I gotta make the model, I'm gonna make everything look very good, very tidy. I also don't get paid a lot. So it does mean that, there's never fast and cheap, you know? Like, there's never fast and good. There's not a good and cheap. There is, so I just end up good and slow, you know? So I yesterday was having a little bit of a panic attack because, you know, I'm scared. I don't want my clients to think that I am being a little bit of a dipshit. And I know that it was so simple, just communicating. I just went into their DMs and I was like, hey guys, um, I know it's taking a while, but I did not forget you. And I am working on you, like actively, literally, right now. So the more like assurance that I can give to them, the more assurance I give to myself. Because I don't want people to be panicked about the thousands of dollars that they spend on me. 'Cause, you know, I am not going to take that stuff away from them. Mm, I'm going to be a group person. God, I love the song. Hmm. Okay. Steal that. Yeah, I'm gonna create like a little groove here to create more character for this metal part. Yeah, let me add some holes as well. Because then the metal becomes a lot more interesting than just a ball. Yuppie! What's up? Thank you so much for the 19 months of sub. Hi, I am doing really well. Today I am testing out the arms again. Today I'm testing out the new controller that I'm using for. So I'm controlling this with the mouse, but at the same time, I'm using the controller. As you can kind of hear in the background. Thank you for that. I'm just vibing today, as always. But yeah, here, let me here. Yeah, today working on the cool ass arms. I was testing out the things, how to move with the mouse. So you can see that there's my little mouse moving, moves up and down when I draw. And also working on a little flex thing so I can do this, like flex the muscle. See? It isn't nearly as functional yet, but I wanted to test it to see if the idea could work, you know? Yeah, there's also boob physics, which I don't really focus that much, but they exist. It's really cool. Thank you so much for the sub, honey. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, today has been a very kind of cozy day. I kind of forgot to stream most of last week, which isn't nice. I want to stream a little bit more often. You know, last week what happened was that I got a really rough back pain, and I was like super nervous about so much stuff. But today I finished one commission, and I am like also chilling now on stream. I'm trying to figure out stuff to talk about. I kind of feel a little bit scared because my range of topics to talk about is going a little bit quiet. And it's like, oh, what do I talk about? What do I do? What do I say? You know? me when I exist. Me when I exist, and it's scary. I'm thinking about posting my arms to Reddit as well as other stuff. And maybe even thinking about like reviving my Twitter just so I can be like, hey guys, I'm on Blue Sky. Check what I'm doing. You know. Okay, I need to be right back real quick, and then I'll be here. Let's call it bathroom break. BRB. I am back. Finally, you found up the time and the strength to finally make them. Yes, they're still in their beta form, and I did find the time. I have been having the arms for like at this point 2 weeks that I have them on the state that they are, and right now I'm just testing things out and playing around with the controller because it's really fucking cool. Okay, I'm a little bit tired after working. That is very fair. If you want to just like be here and then hop out, you can. There we go. Hello, I'm back. Yo, what's up, Juicy? Hold on. Um, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, yeah. This 3 days of this week. Damn, it was a 3.5 hours of driving for the job. Jesus Christ, was it over state lines? That was a lot. Damn. Yeah, today I'm doing. Hold on. Today I'm doing this little guy. I am working on the metal shading for these, like, here, for these leggies. See? Damn leggies. They look really cool. Good evening, Cece. It's really late where you are right now. How are you doing? Here, let me go back to the. There we go. Go back to the drawing board. Yeah, I am super excited about everything that's like going on. It's so fucking cool. So yeah, I'm glad that you're here, buddy. There we go. So basically, I just came to say hi, to pet you, and compliment your arms. Even though they are not finished yet, I'm gonna go lay down and relax. So bye bye. Kiss you on the forehead. Thank you. See you, buddy. Thank you so much for your help. And relax. Please do. Yeah. What's up, Chissy? There we go. Go. Oh, that's the wrong thing to zoom in on. Sorry, y'all. There we go. Doing great. My cosplayer friends have found out where I live out of sheer accident. So I half expect my furry Kigu or Bloodborne cosplayer to stand in front of my door with a pack of Capri Sun Kool-Aid when I go to work. Oh yeah, get invaded by your friends. Ha ha ha. Mwahahaha. Mwahahaha. Now you gotta hang out with your friends, silly. Yeah, get fucked, buddy. Well, I'm glad, really glad that your friends found you. Hope that they are welcome. I hope that they are not assholes to you. Because if they are, I'm going to grab them by their neck and I'm gonna pop them off. Here we go. Yeah. Today I am doing the basic shading for these metal platings, and I will be working on improving them over time. I have the idea that if I make things a little bit simpler, well, sorry, if I make all of these steps at the same time, instead of straight up just going for the like biggest, coolest metal shading ever, I can get a little bit more progress done, you know? And with this, yeah, but my parents are I don't want to get embarrassed by my parents or get embarrassed because of my parents. Dad, that they need to show up when your parents are there. You can like meet up, be safe. Be fucking safe. Okay? Rule number one, be safe. But it's sad. It's sad that you need to like, be embarrassed by your parents. You can just say that, have some that that you just have some friends, some friends coming. It's just that, nothing different. Yeah, it can just be that. Like you don't gotta worry about it. My parents are supportive, but they are so cringe. Oh, felt it. It happens. It happens. Not the best, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, cringe parents are definitely something that we all like queer kids struggle with. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Like, my mom had an obsession when I used to live with her. And she'd talk about Gen Z and millennials and boomers a lot. And it's like, can we, mom, can, can we not like talk about it? Like, pretty please? Can we stop this? It should never stop. She never stop. She'd be like, "Oh, but like this thing, the study says that like boomers and millennials, and the reason why you're acting like this is because as Gen Z." She would chalk up all of my behavior to Gen Z, and I would just start here like, "The fuck? What are you talking about?" You know, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun to have cringe parents. I love my mom, but good God. Yeah, so I know the problem. But look, you can just explain it to your friends that you have cringe parents. Real friends, they don't fucking care. Like like when I was visiting my wife, we were staying over at her grandmother's place, and like she's the sweetest woman ever. But like, still embarrassed my girlfriend in front of me, but I don't care. You know, because parents do be doing that. That's what they do. If there's one thing the parents were put in this world for, is to embarrass you in front of your friends. You'll be okay, honey. You will be just fine. I promise. There isn't anything you gotta fear. If your parents are supportive, that's so good for you already. Oh my god, we're listening to Starman. My parents were like, so, are they your partners? They just assume anyone I'm really good friends with is my partner. God fucking damn it. God damn it. I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. I had like a really close friend that I grew up with, and we were super close. We were super entangled together. And we still are. I still love them so much. Like they're an awesome like person, and I adore them. But like my my mom, my dad, they'd be like, "So, when are you marrying them?" Mom, Dad, I'm 7 years old. My parents don't care what gender. That's fucking. I'm so sorry. That is so fucking funny to hear. Look, your parents are based. There's a there is like a shred of being based there. Good for you. Oh, it's okay. It's not. I don't think they do it in a mean way. I think they are just like clueless, you know. But you can tell them. You can be like, "Hey, mom, dad, I love y'all, but this shit embarrasses the fuck out of me. Like, what if they are my partner?" And if your parents decide to not like back down, like at that point, just scurry around them. You know, God, ain't that a fucking vibe? That's, I'm sorry to see. That is so fucking cute. That is so adorable. That is so fucking cute. You're so sickening. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's adorable. That's such an adorable problem to have. I'm so happy for you. You gotta talk to them. You gotta tell them, Mom, Dad, I love you, but you guys are making me embarrassed. Sorry, this whole situation is just so fucking cute. You can't, like, not make it sound cute. Unless they're assholes to you. I'll try. Yeah, you tell them, like, you gotta stand up for yourself. You gotta go, like, you gotta go there. You, you put you put both your hands down, and you're like, Mom, Dad, no more of the shit. Okay? like, um, like, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, because I can do this with both hands. There I can. Hold on. I'm trying. I'm trying. Damn it. Maybe I can't. It's like let me put in perspective for you, Mom, Dad. You guys make me cringe. I love y'all, but can we not? Like, please. They are innocently dense. That is so freaking cute. Like, Mom, Dad, and they are they're so fucking cute. Your parents sound adorable. They sound so fucking adorable. They are sometimes innocently dense, but sometimes extremely in the know of such wrong time and in such wrong times. Well, they probably they probably know most of the time, and they are just like playing it safe to not make you try and cringe. You know, they're like, "Oh, we don't know about this," but they actually know. Parents are just fucking grown-ups, so they understand, which is really adorable. That is so fucking adorable. Where is this? There you go. I got the drawing head on. There you go. Yeah, my I'm not gonna lie, my mom is just the same way, honey. Parents parents are cringe, but when they do it out of love, it's good. Like my mom trying to like connect with me. I hope you never go through this. Chat, this was actually traumatic to me. But my mom, like when I was just like hanging out in her place, like visiting family, being all happy, she sat me aside and then she just started explaining her sex life. And just being like, oh no, I understand these things. Like, mom, I don't need to hear about your like fucking escapades. And it's so horrifying because my mom knows what a MILF is. Look at what look at what you, internet, has done to my poor sweet mom. My mom knows what a MILF is. And it horrifies me. Because I was just like, my fucking god. Why is this 50-year-old woman like in the know about such things? And the things that I've heard, horrifying. I would not wish that on the damn, like on the deepest soul of hell. I love my mom, but good God, I did not need to know. I have so many good memories that are like so fucking stupid. Of my parents just doing something extremely dumb. Like it's always fun to like see that your parents are just, they're just like teens. Also, my birthday is soon, and my younger sibling, who's 1 year younger than me, is exact same date. An exact same date is gonna be 18, meaning I'm gonna try and find them. Oh yeah, you don't know your sibling. Cool. I hope you can find them. Ah, there we go. Hold on. My eye itches. There we go. There we go. Got myself there. The eye. Well, good luck on your hunt for your lost sibling. Sounds like a DLC quest. Yeah, 7 left to go. What's the situation with your siblings, if you mind me asking? Like, are your parents foster parents? Thank you. Of course. Yeah, because I got 3 siblings. No, sorry, I got 2. There's number 1, which is me. There's number 2 and number 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about my siblings out of like respect for them. You know, I think that tonight I'm gonna make that fucking showcase of my model. I'm gonna go insane with it. Hmm. I don't quite like this. It looks odd. It looks a little bit. Looks a little bit. Hmm. Let me take a good look at it. Hmm. 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 Yeah. I like making faces with my model. I look so stupid. Yeah, definitely need this bump to be like really highlighted. There we go. There we go. I love this song so much. There. You know, sometimes I don't have topics to talk about with y'all. I feel like I talked about so much in these streams, and I don't know what to fill the empty air with. I can answer any questions you'll have, for example. Just weird. Because I would be able to be entertaining, but just entertaining. That's the thing. Some of y'all have told me that I have inspired y'all, change your life, and I like that. My parents adopted me because they wished to have a baby and got an adopted baby before. My adopted sibling, who's 2.5 years older than me, was their first child. And then I came because my parents wanted babies of those who couldn't, uh, didn't, oh, that's couldn't or slash didn't want to take care of us because they were just not ready. That's such a sweet story. Hell fucking yeah. I love adoption. I am probably gonna adopt. Because, I got the big boob, but I don't got a womb. I can't get knocked up. Neither can my wife. So, adoption is the option for us. See, I even rhymed. That's barely a fucking rhyme. But, me and my girl, we aren't thinking about adopting a baby. We are thinking about adopting, like, a teen, like a 13-year-old, so they can have actually like a support system. I don't care about like being seen as mom, quote unquote, because that is the point of adoption. An adopted child is never gonna be what people expect. And sometimes people that like do adoption, they just believe that they want like, you know, they don't want kids that are older. And I hate seeing people be neglected in the foster system. So that's why we're thinking about having like a foster home where people can just come and go if they want to. Imagine that. It's like a no, I'm imagining me and my wife with like an orphanage. Two beautiful trans women taking care of a bunch of like oddlings. Don't say that I can say that. You see, if I was a mediocre writer, I'd call like children with superpowers oddlings or something like that. Oh yeah, one of the biggest like little gripes that I have with writing is how there isn't like that much public fanfare about stories about young adults like 20s or like even like older adults like 40s, 50s. I recently read a book called The Har, which is really cool. I'm gonna adopt first to Bunny. Good. Good. And before I want to adopt a child, um, I would also to go into parenting classes before adopting a child as well. I want the most status kid. That is very fair. That is very fucking fair. Very noble as well. Yeah. I don't want people to suffer, and I want to help as much as I can. It's a little bit wild, right? I would be the greatest mother or motherly adult are dumb. I am sure you'll be. The dedication is really awesome because there's a lot of people that don't want to be parents and end up being parents, and when they end up being parents, they end up being shitty parents, which is the most shitty parents ever. Though there is the secret evil kind, the type of parent that wants to be a parent and then proceeds to do jack and shit about it. I hate those types of parents. I don't like parents. Recently, some friends have been having some issues, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking riot. I'm gonna go riot. Why make new ones when there's already made ones? Exactly. And also, it's just nicer, like, to help, instead of like, I never want a child for selfish means, because that'd be really fucking awful. Like, that's a person. There is a really good video by the leftist cooks that talks about how there is a lot of, you know, there's a lot of overlap between ableism and people discriminating children for example, children not having any agency, and like not wanting to give benefits to kids, as in, no free food, no free housing, no any type of that stuff. It's really awful seeing families and new kids that are brought into the world being treated as products instead of being treated as people. They're always just seen as an extension of their parents and not actually, people. Like they're, the fucking argument of like, grow up. And it's like, well, what do you mean by that? You know, it wasn't a long time ago when I was a kid. And there needs protection, there needs love, there needs care. And the systems that we live in today and the way that just people see things isn't really that anymore. Never was really. Which is a little bit weird, right? The moment that we became thinking like sentient beings instead of just animals is when things got derailed quick. So yeah, I'm starting by like build up these cool little things. Soft parenting is and should be normal parenting. Oh yeah, definitely never want to like, God. There was a time in my life where I really, like, I still do hate parents that spank their kids or any type of like physical punishment or any type of like rough punishment. It always rubs me the really wrong way. And there was a time where I didn't associate my parents with that, but now, like, my dad would be the type of guy that we would arrive from church and then he would just spank us. He wouldn't even wait. He would just go and beat us. And then he'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I need to do this." And it's like, what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? It's really saddening. It's really, really saddening. And it makes me sad for any kid that gets like spanked because no one deserves that. Like, you wouldn't do that to an adult. Why are you doing that to a child? And like, there's so many physical problems that can stem from like any type of beating, even if it was just once. Any type of physical punishment can become a forever thing for a kid. Even like psychological stuff. To this day, I'm still dealing with like deconstructing a lot of things to be able to, exist. I'm very open about talking about the awful way that my parents raised me. Like there's still like room for forgiveness somewhat, but it was dog shit. It was not good. Fuck it, And here I have to trim this a little bit. This doesn't look good. Like this right here looks better than what the actual thing. My mother pulled my ear once, so I pulled hers, and she was like, "Hold on, wait a minute, what am I doing?" Right? Like, what am I doing? That's a child. It's a tiny little thing. They don't mean any harm. Like, yes, I'm not gonna lie. There are kids, they're fucking demons. Like, but that's not something that happens overnight. You know, the kid being a demon is not something that happens overnight. It is a lack of understanding other people's boundaries, understanding how to like either deal with themselves, and the parent is at blame for the kid becoming a fucking devil. Like, yes, nowadays it is really fucking hard to parent in general because you just don't fucking know how to do it most of the times. And yes, even if the parent didn't intend to be a fuck up, they can still be a fuck up, you know? But getting physical is never the option. Never. That stuff can harm someone forever. Like, I still have a lot of fears involving My kid will get a Nokia first. Oh yeah. I definitely like I okay. Just like people that believe in purity culture, where they're like, oh, I would just not tell them about sex because because then they won't fuck, right? That's purity culture. That just leads to the teen sneaking out and having sex. Like a teen will do that. That is just part of them discovering themselves. And purity culture just deprives them of the ability to understand themselves in a safe environment. Same thing will happen with internet. You cannot you cannot deprive a child from the culture that we live today. Like I believe that it is harmful to raise someone without the knowledge of the internet. You have to sit them down and you have to teach them what you learned through the internet. Never trust strangers. Me streaming for a bunch of strangers. Hi strangers, what's up? How you guys doing? Uh Never accept like anything from like strangers. Never put your like address online. Never like flirt with someone over the internet if you are like not 100% sure that they are someone your age and someone that is safe to be with. Break up with like abusive people and always reach out to an adult if something bad happens involving the internet. Like you just gotta teach them the ropes that like when I started using the internet, even my parents taught me so many like little ropes of how to do things. Always use varied passwords, never write down passwords in a public environment, like a Discord chat, for example. Always like always refer to like moderation for problems and stuff. Even if it doesn't work, it's always good to like write down that you did something like that. And never going to like sites that aren't for your age. Sadly, nowadays, kids are forced to be in spaces that is for everyone. And that is not safe. That is like far from being safe. I would teach them. By the way, there's 9 people here. Thank you. Thank you for watching, y'all. Thank you so much. I know that y'all are mostly lurkers. Thank you. I thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I'm a good yapper. I'm a good yapper. I'm good background noise. Introduce them to the club family. Yes. Like, sadly nowadays, children do not have a space dedicated for them. They don't. Like, it's really rare for us to find a place that is like dedicated for kids and that, parents are aware of and things are good for them. Like, I believe that it would be so much better if we had apps that were, had parental oversight and required parents to sign up their kids for, and not an adult to just get in. Because then we have a little safe space for kids. And that sounds so cool. Not that predation won't happen in places like that. It will always happen. Like, it is something that we gotta be aware in the internet. And not something that we gotta hide. You know, harm always comes. Harm always appears. Whenever there's good intentions, there's gonna be someone with bad intentions. So we gotta always be prepared for these type of people. Yeah, RuneScape is still pretty safe. Yes, it is still pretty safe, but at the same time, it's very easy to just, link a Discord and then go to it. And it's still something that you need to, like, teach your kids how to use. I, as a parent, I'm probably gonna have a Discord, like, where I set up, like, a family Discord, with with my kids, so they are able to have a little like safe space, even on the app, where they can just exist there. Because I think that'd be pretty cool. God, imagining me at the age of like, oh my god, at the age of like 30, 40, like, just straight up like being a fucking mom and having a Discord. Oh god, this feels weird. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna imagine that far into my life, which is a little bit weird. It is a little bit horrifying. that I'm like 3 years already streaming and stuff. We have a Swiss saying, from nothing comes nothing. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that means, but exactly. Also, the song is really cool. Anyways, skipping it. This song is really cool. Skipped it. What a little asshole, right? Yeah, I am. I'm the coolest bitch ever. I'm tempted to rename my stream to use this stream for your background. Hmm, let me see. Oh, my music player is not working. Crying, crying, crying. Your nasty work. It's gonna be that. I'm checking socials and other stuff. Other stuffy. Other cool stuffy. Mm-hmm. Come on, music, I need you. You're not gonna work? Okay, I'm gonna restart Cider then. Guys, if you're not gonna work, you're gonna work, buddy. Software is soft. It's good for me to just tell what it's supposed to do. Hardware, I can't do that. You know? Oh, I miss when I could kick my computer for it to start working again. I miss it. There. Gorilla's All Green Road to start? No. Aries? Again? Nah. Your dreams? Nah. 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 There we go. That's more like it. But wait, I use my scroll wheel to zoom while I'm like playing around because I like it. I use my mouse undo and redo buttons a lot instead of using the shortcut. Also gonna teach him when to find a loophole in a security system of parental locks. Never tell anyone on the internet, nor your parents, till they realize. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, privacy is definitely something that I want to give my kids because it's like the fuck they need it. I don't know if I told you guys the story before, but on my 11th birthday, I really wanted to play Minecraft with my friends, and I was like, "Come on, guys, come on with me, come on up with me, come to my house, let's play Minecraft on my computer." And it was like, cool, fucking cool kid, right? I got the Minecraft computer, like the pirated. The name was Shig Nima. It was the icon of a little sponge, like pirated Minecraft. Delicious. This was before T Launcher. It was so good. I felt so proud because I was playing Minecraft. And I was like, yeah, me and my friends, we're having a Minecraft birthday party. So I got all my friends together and we started to like get all hyped up for it. And then I opened the door of my room and inside is my hunched over, shirtless father, sweaty as fuck, installing supervision software on my computer. Mind you, he never installed any supervision software on my computer. His justification for installing that shit on the day of my birthday was that, oh, you're gonna look at porn. Buddy, we're 11. It's not gonna happen. And then, like, instead of installing proper tracker software, he actually installed a bunch of viruses on my computer. It was horrifying. I couldn't fucking play shit. The computer bricked, dead on the day of my birthday. So that's like another story of my fucking dad being a stupid goober creature. Yeah, I have so many stories involving like just the amazing fuck ups that I've witnessed while I was growing up. It was wild. Okay, now that I got the base for this done, I got the base of like all of like cool ass, all of like cool ass legs, you know. I got a base done. Cool. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Let me see. There's a lot to do. I'm gonna stretch. Hold on. I don't think I can stretch my fucking arms because I gotta move them. But yeah, let me raise the noun here a little bit. Okay, it's time for me to chat a little instead of just, drawing. Okay. Let me go. Okay. God damn it. I love stretching. It's so good. I love when my body cracks when it has like little noises. It's the most delicious thing ever. Okay, time to rename the stream to let me see. Let me see. There we go. Every component. Okay. Like my parents attempted to do that. I straight up told them to not touch anything of my stuff if they cannot explain what anything does, any component. Yeah, there's a lot of misinformation about tech, which is surprising because like I wouldn't call the people that like raised me as uninformed. Also, I'm gonna hide little cursor. There we go. Yeah, now I can properly move my arms around and like, whew, take a little breather. Yeah, I've been like just doing it a lot, and right now I'm gonna chill a little bit. I'm gonna talk about some things, play around with my arms. That's it. I need to figure out more ways that I can improve these babies. I have been thinking about probably. Hmm, I've been thinking about this for a little while. Like, how can I improve something that's still in the works? And I've been thinking about like art in general and how I can make something like this like purely entertaining. Because like it looks cool, but what am I gonna use this for? Am I gonna use this for just chatting? Probably. I think it's probably a possibility, you know? And swapping out the hands is really cool. They failed, so I threw that little device in the trash and threatened them if they tried it again. I would attach it to it. All their laptops too, and I will not be careful. Yeah. I am loving playing with this thing. Like, I'm so proud of myself on like rigging terms. It's really cool. I gotta work on the layering issues. There's still some, but it's awesome. Like, it's too fucking cool. Hmm. There's some stuff that I'm planning on to do. Like, I know y'all know that recently I have been kind of scared of like, kind of scared of numbers, which is a little bit wild. Like, I have a dream, and that is to buy that is to buy a stupid little house. I like, I want to buy a house. I want one really badly. Do I have a house in question? Not really. But I want to be able to start saving up for that. So I can, learn fast because I would get very angry if anyone does anything to the longest won't notice. Yeah, no, messing around with my stuff is disgusting. It is nuh like not no bueno. I don't like it. Not even a little bit. It is like really shit. And I don't enjoy it as well. You're valid, super, super, super valid for that, by the way. Because, my God, why, why would that, like, no. They learned fast because, yeah, yeah. I never let anyone into my belongings. I always was very protective of them. Especially because, like, I was raised to siblings. Siblings are hell, buddy. Like, good for you if you have a good relationship with your siblings. But when I was growing up, it was hell. Like, they would constantly get in my stuff. I had like a problem where one of my siblings would just get inside of my room, open my wardrobe, just take some of my clothes, and never give them back. Because according to them, I I just wasn't using it, they'd be like, "Oh, you weren't using it. Yeah, buddy, it's cloves. I could mix and match. You know, it's my clothes." But apparently, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I was raised with a little asshole. Being the eldest sibling, like, did not help in any shape, way, or form. Because it was just like, oh, fuck. You know, like, I was just blamed for everything. Because I was the oldest one. I mean, the oldest one means that, you fucked up constantly. So, nah, it led to me just dealing with just so much bullshit. It was so annoying. Oh, I need to put more David Bowie on my playlist. I have been trying really hard to expand my playlist, especially for something chill. Like, I need something chill. I just can't get enough of it. And God, I'm getting hungry already. I can't wait for when the stream ends in about an hour or so. And then I'm gonna go and nom 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 nom. Gonna go and eat stuff. Oh yeah, locking stuff up is so stupid, especially only for like stuff that is really dangerous, like guns and knives, for example. Those I'm all for locking, cause like, yeah, but like locking your kids stuff, that's fucking stupid. They're gonna get over it. Oh, there's so much things that I want to wonder about. There has been scripts, but you know what? About what I want to do. Unless you guys want to hear it. But what do you guys want to do? Any like creative projects they are doing? I know the Seagoat, they were like doing coding stuff. But anything else, like anyone else in the chat that like has some cool little projects that they are planning on doing? I always have projects to like get myself busy because I like being busy. I like doing things. A bit stupid sometimes. I just have to hand them down. I just have to hand them down in my family. Yeah, but I love my controller. It's so fucking cool. It has a little light. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. I love my controller. I'm thinking about the gamer mode. Like, here. You know, this thing. With the mouse I can, move it around very easily. Well, I was wondering, well, maybe, just maybe, I can make it this so it's like different holding a joystick and she's like inside of a mech. And there's an aim like in the middle of my screen being tracked. Because I used to have a HUD. Like that was something that I was able to do way back when. And it was so fucking cool. And there's so many features from my so many features from my old models. They're just so fucking cool. And I kind of want them back. But I gotta work on them and recreate them. Because there isn't really a copy and pasting it inside of Life Today, surprisingly. So every time that I make a new model, I really gotta remake it. Because it's really cool. I really want to start to like going to parties. I really wanna like going to more parties. I might get drunk. I wanna smoke weed. I wanna be a little party girl. Guys, it sounds so fun. God, I am hungry. Good God. Yeah. So since I started like estrogen, I already talked about this, but I have like a massive. Okay, I'm yapping. I have a massive hunger, like really big. Also, yeah, I am definitely yapping. So I think I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit, and I'm gonna have a break time. Yeah, it's close enough to a break. Just talking with y'all and chilling in my chair. Yeah, and after we're done with the break, oh, I'm really small now. But yep, it's cool. You're right. Yep, it's cool. Yep, it's cool. I shouldn't deprive y'all from the app. It's not nice. I need to yap a lot more often because I just like this. Like I'm just chilling. But I'm wondering like if I should ever do like just chatting streams because those things those seem really cool. You know, it's just me talking about little things and showing off others and being like, whoa, you know. It's awesome. God, I need to make this the normal, like instead of the thumbs up. The thumbs up is really cool to like, hey, thanks for this up. It's because I was thinking about first swapping in between these. You know, these have like a more limited range of movement, and they mess too much with the boots. Not that I don't like that, but it's not as expressive as this. It's kind of cool. Hmm. Wondering here. Yeah, I've been wanting to get into making homemade pizzas. Like I was thinking about some recipes that I like shared with my family, and some recipes that they shared with me. And it sounds so wow. I really want to show the commission that I finished, but you guys have seen it already. Like you have seen it. It has been a really recent commission. It's the one that I was working on for Kara, the one of the big furry lady with like skull and cool things. Yeah, it was her. It was so fucking cool. Like to work on that, but I really want to show it. Problem is that I can crop it. Give me a second. I am going to crop this. God, I am going to eat really good pasta later. Not even gonna lie to y'all. Uh, Let me show y'all this commission that I've finished recently. Because it's really fucking cool. And I'm gonna crop it. We're gonna crop it. So I can like properly show this off. There we go. It's really cool. Okay. And there we go. Pasta is universally based. Oh, it's delicious. Pasta. So, hold on. Let me just position myself where I was. Yeah, I like not being exactly in the center. Oh well. Me want to zoom in on two things at once. Ooh. Okay. So, this right here is the commission that I was working for. Evelyn. Check it out. Isn't it so fucking cool? It is, right? It is so fucking cool. Working on this girl was awesome. Like, you can see the amount of effort that I put into everything here. Yeah. Like here we have her like cool like little skull. This skull was so cool to make. I am super proud of it. The fire hair as well was super awesome. Gold, yeah. And then she is based off of oil, like little oil slicks. You can see like the reflection of the oil, and you see how like light refracts differently. It was really cool to make this effect in clip. It was actually really simple. I used the liquify tool to grab a bunch of like smudging, and I smudged that out. And then I just went with a brush and repainted that smudge. It was really fun. Everything is very detailed. She got like very long hands. The base for this character is a yeah, is the Menful or Lobo Guara here in Brazil. And yeah, gremlin instincts activate must loot gold. This bitch is not a gremlin, but yes, you should loot all the gold. Grab him. There's a cool sword here, but I can't show the rest because there's like a fat ass near that sword, so I cannot show it to y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, her name's Evelyn. Super, really, super cool, like, commission to make. Extremely detailed. Went, like, out of my way to make sure that everything here was, like, properly detailed. And she's awesome. It was really fun. I just, so cool, right? I think it's so cool, too. I love art. I love making art. It's awesome. I also drew other things. Let me show. Um, I am getting myself a new persona. Yep, because I don't want a new persona. And here is she. Yeah, this is the new persona that I'm making for myself. It's a big, big dog girl. I like this pose a lot. And here's Kat. Here's my wife. she said that she wanted to be featured in the fucking artwork. But I'm really proud of her. She has a fucking berserk necklace, as you can see, a little bird necklace. And she, like, here is the little cat. The little cat is my wife. The little purr thing. This creature right here, down here, the creature. And yeah, she's so fucking cool. I love drawing this. She's a silly bitch with like a cool ass like fishnet crop top. She's awesome. I love her. Yeah, it's new stuff, new stuff, new stuff. Let me see what else could I find here. Mm, yeah, I think that's all the art that I can show. All of the rest is stuff that I cannot show on stream. Mm. Oh, oh, I don't know. Did I? I have no clue. I have no clue, and I must scream. I am also so hungry. Okay, let me make sure that everything here is open. So chat is open. Everything here is cool. Time to check notifications. See a little notifications. I'm gonna say in my blue sky that I'm live. You know, here, let me hold on. I have a fun idea. Let me hold on. Is it Phillips? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we need to make a Epic Reason statue of you. Yes! Yes, please. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna pose. Okay, come here. We are going to pose together. Like, chat, we're going to pose together because I'm gonna post this on fucking Blue Sky. And I'm gonna be like, oh my god, we're live. You know, something like this. Yeah. Because Lunar Space palette gold. Yeah. I fucking love my palette. Now, the problem is, how the fuck do I take a screenshot? I'm stuck. I can fucking take the screenshot. Oh my god. Hold on. This is so fucking stupid. Because oh my god. Hold on. Maybe with Share X I can do this. Hold on. This is so fucking stupid. This is so stupid. I love being stupid. Because, hold on. If I had someone. God damn it. That's the wrong button. Oh, if I just had someone that could take the screenshot for me. If there wasn't a bunch of viewers watching me right now that could help me with this. Can you guys help me with the fucking picture? Get out. Oh! Done. Hold on. Let me pause. Hold on. Ah. It's so stupid. I fucking love streaming. This is the stupidest thing that I've ever done. Say cheese. Oh, okay. Hold on. God damn it, wrong hands. God damn it. There. Did it work? Say cheese. This is so fucking stupid. You know what? Got it. Thank you. Send it over to me. I'm gonna post that. I just coughed really hard. That hurt. Okay. This is so fucking stupid. That was the stupidest thing that I've ever done. I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't like there wasn't a dumber thing that I did before. I need to make a screenshot redeem. You know? I think I'd love this. Like a big screenshot redeem. Imagine you guys redeem it, and then it starts counting. 5, 3, 2, 1, and then it takes a picture. It goes, and then it shows the picture after the stream, and then oh my god, this could be cool. I'm thinking about it. Because technically, oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay, no, I have I have an idea. Okay, so chat. You guys are coming with me. I'm so sorry for saying chat. Goobers, come with me. Okay, let's think here. We can think, right? We can think. I'm sure some of us can think. Now, think about this. Think about this. I have one application. Let me get it here real quick. Okay. So, I have one application called ShareX. So, see, ShareX, this thing right here. What ShareX can do, I can come here and like capture, and I can record a GIF, for example. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here, and now I'm recording a GIF of my stream. Okay, okay. And now let me stop it. And now it's gonna save it here. And let me open. There we go. I have it saved now, and now it should open here. Check this out. Where is it? Okay, it's here. Let me get it for us. So see, I can record GIFs really easily with this, like this. See? So what if with this, like, I could set up a thing where we do this automatically. And with the fucking, like, with the fucking ShareX thing done, I can go and then set it up to also upload it to Blue Sky or any other social media, really. Give live notifications and redeems. Yes. So think about it. I could um I could set up a little redeem here. Uh so here comes the redeem. No, it's a little stupid redeem. Let's call it here, let's put the little round thing. And here I'm gonna put the little text. Okay. So we have the redeem. And this redeem goes and talks to ShareX. So here it's gonna talk to it. And then once it talks to ShareX, ShareX is going to go to OBS and then snatch it. Yeah, because what ShareX can do is record the little screen inside of OBS. So it makes a really shitty GIF. So here we have the little shitty GIF, and ShareX can like send it over. But it's like the redeem of who got here first, only able to make one GIF per stream, or people might spam. That is true. Or I can make it really expensive. I did have the bunny suit redeem where I could make it, you know, something with like a time limit. A cooldown of 20 minutes per gift sounds really cool. Because the gifts are not that, you know, it was really simple to make it. So if I make like a cooldown of 20 minutes for it, we can like take the little GIF and then post it on the internet. And then it has like a little cooldown of like 3 seconds. And it's like, Dipper, pose. And it's like, ah. That would be cool. I think that'd be really cool actually. And it posts automatically on my Blue Sky. Let me see if ShareX has posts for Blue Sky. Let's see. ShareX Blue Sky. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see. Yeah, ShareX. We probably could do it. And in this way, we can like make little gifts that people can just press to go and share on the stream. In this way, we get more people to see because then we can like send it over to fucking Blue Sky. So here's Blue Sky. Let's make the little butterfly for Blue Sky. There we go. Yeah, and it sends it to Blue Sky, and then it goes and sends it to more people, so more people can see the streams. And then y'all can fucking make fun of me by getting the worst fucking gifts ever. Like post for puns. And I think what will happen is that it will hide or like make the background go away. So then it looks like an actual like picture that I have to take. And it's like, oh, God damn it. I was thinking about also giving random things. I could make this connect with SharkX by utilizing streamer.bot. So streamer.bot, and then auto hotkey as well to make these things work. Auto hotkey. There we go. I think this will be really cool. Thank you. Here, I'm gonna now post the screenshot you took. Thank you so much, DC. It's all right. I'll crop the image here. Here, let me put it desktop. Here, let me make sure it doesn't open for everyone to see it. Cropping it. Pulling the fucking cropping tool and going like little scissor knives. Cutting up. There we go. Thank you. And now it is cropped. And now I am back. Okay. All right. I am ready to go back to work. I have to go to work. Okay. Everything's ready. You can follow me on Blue Sky, by the way. Yes, there we go. Let me go and post a little image and go, hey guys, I'm live. There we go. On you. Oh, what's up? Hey, Badge. What you doing? I'm dad. First day at work was harsh but good. What's your work? I forgot to ask. What's up? So, Badge. Today I was talking about, like, okay. So today we're talking about a lot of stuff. Today I am pretty much just working, trying to get shit done because I'm a type of girl who shits. You know, I shit good. Still, do you replace your nails like box cutters or blades? You know, mechanical pencils that go, you know, the little clack, clack, clackety clack of box cutters. I manufacture ventilation systems. Oh my god, you're fucking blessed. That is so fucking cool. Well, congrats on the job. They pay you well? Do they pay you good? Are they paying my boy good? They aren't paying you good. I'm gonna talk to them and they're gonna pay you good. Okay? They better pay him good. Oh. Yeah, watch me get protective over my friend. Yeah, I was also talking about maybe I haven't gotten my first paycheck yet. It's an internship for now. They better pay you good. If they don't pay you good, I'm gonna make them pay. I'm gonna make them pay. Oh, the voice crack. Try to be intimidating with a fucking voice crack. It's like, I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna make you. It's like, what the fuck? You know? Here I am, like, trying to sound intimidating and type of shit. And then, no, I sound like a fucking squeaky bunny. Like those fucking stress toys that you go, that's fucking me. Well, bitch, I'm glad. I hope that they give you plenty of money. Because if they don't give you that moolah, they will pay. You know, I'll lurk and chill. Yes, you do that, sweetie. Have a good lurk. My precious lurkers. My My value, the 9 lurkers. I think that the stray numbers are lying to me. I don't think there's 9 people here. Are there 9 people here? Are you here? Nah. I think I'm being lied to. I think the numbers make sense. What do they mean? Probably something important, but I forgot. Power lurking. Exactly. This stream is full of lurkers. I know what you are. Skitters around. Oh, well, there goes a creature. It's the creatures. I am streaming to the creatures. I had a friend today tell me that I am like femme Germa to her. I'm like trans femme Germa. What the fuck? I'm, I'm not as entertaining as Germa. Like I get a little bit self-conscious sometimes because it's like entertaining, and then I remember that I'm based. I gotta have a lot of confidence. I gotta stroke that ego. Gotta stroke it. Not in that way, maybe. But yeah, you know, I don't think people know. Does she know? Yeah, I have got to be confident to stuff because like what an honor to be compared to German. It's like oh my god, it's so nice. I love German. German's so fun. I like him so much. Like what a weird guy. Yeah, your transfer German with a blend of Markipliers. Markiplier? Wow, thank you. That's surprising. It's thank you. That's a really big compliment. That's that's a really fucking big compliment. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am extremely flattered. Yeah, because I sometimes I think, damn, I'm not as funny as other like streamers and stuff, right? Because there's always a funny, there's always someone with a better funny bone. My funny bone didn't grow much, like I kind of don't have bones. But yeah, I got really thank you. That compliment made my day. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I have to do a video showcase. You're not as funny, you're the funny. Oh god, I'm the clown. I'm not a clown, I'm the whole fucking circus. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make a showcase video tonight. No, I'm not, because a friend wants to play Baldur's Gate with me. So I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate to like chillax. Because technically, after I'm done with stream, I don't need to work anymore today. Yeah, I'll be working already like 7 hours, and that's enough for me. Boiling Gates. Yeah, we got a mod in Baldur's Gate that just destroys Asparian's abs. Like he has no abs, because like he doesn't break. Of course I do. But yeah, thank you, thank you by the way. Oh my god, yeah, we got a mod that destroys his abs because it's not that accurate that Astarion is like super chiseled when that guy eats rats. He eats rats for a living. That's a twink through and through. He doesn't deserve that. Take it away. So we took it away. And one of the mods that me and my friend are trying to get my wife to add to the fucking playthrough is the Withers Big Naturals. I love that mod. And we saw it so many like shitty mods. There's so much AI slop. Like I started as a twinklery twinkle star. Yeah, there is so much AI slop on the Baldur's Gate modding scene. It's kind of wild. Like I looked for the like fucking mod things that they have, and it's just AI. Like you scroll and you scroll and you scroll, and everything there is AI. And it makes me so sad. Because like mods used to have cool covers, like showcasing what they did, and nowadays they just have like a shitty AI image for it. But one of my favorite mods that I found is mods that just modify Shadowheart. And one of the mods is just called Shard. And what it does is it turns like Shadowheart's name in game into Shard. That's all it does. They just rename it to Shard with a mod, and I love it. I love Shadowheart. She is so goofy. Definitely my favorite character, like in Baldur's Gate. I think a lot of people are sleeping on the droid guy because I swear to God that he has more depth to him. Also, when me and my girl first played Baldur's Gate, we yeah, we were playing while the Gale quests were fucked. So what it meant is that Gale, the little guy, fall in love with you immediately. Love all the Buttergate three girls, especially Karlik. Yeah, Karlik is so fucking cool. I love her. I want to look like Karlik. I want to look like her. She's so goes. Yes, I even want the Hell Engine right into my heart. Well, she doesn't have a heart. It's really fun. But I've seen so many like awful mods for Baldur's Gate 3. Like oh my god, there's so many racist mods as well. I'm not gonna lie. There's an incredible amount of racist mods. And it angers me. It's like, what the fuck, guys? This is what you put your time on? To be racist? But gamers will be gamers, am I right, guys? Yeah, I play games, but I don't think I'll ever call myself a gamer because there's so much bad vibes in some of those gaming communities. Like, what the fuck? You guys go outside, and obviously, if we're talking about hardcore gamers, no. There should be a falling piano mod, period. There should be. And it's a spell like a cantrip. You can just fucking cast that constantly. Just boom, it just falls and breaks. I'm so happy today. I'm so happy today. Today I'm happy. I'm a happy girl. I'm a happy girl. I keep thinking about all the things that I gotta do, and I get nervous because there's so much to do, and then I realize I'm already doing something. Look at this shading. It's getting so much better. Yeah, I talk a lot. I talk a lot, but it's because I have been conditioned to talk a lot. Oh, hi, Ann. Oh my God. E aí, amiga? Como que você tá, gata? Tá tudo bem contigo? Foi mal. O acento de gringa ainda tá colado em mim. Então, às vezes, parece que eu sou uma gringa falando português. É horrível. Eu odeio isso. Nunca namore uma gringa. Pelo amor de Deus. Você vai acabar falando que nem eu e é horrível. Ok? Eu tive. Nossa, eu falei com uma amiga minha e ela falou: Meu Deus do céu, eu consigo sentir o acento do inglês do jeito que você fala. E é horrível. É tipo, as línguas se misturaram e às vezes eu pareço que eu sou uma gringa e isso me assusta. Sorry, guys. N10 is one. Oh, I still don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. N is one of my friends. She's also Brazilian. She's a sweetheart. A sweet, sweet, sweetheart. And I wanted to talk with her in Portuguese. So now I'm gonna give her a shout out because I'm a shill for my friends. And if there was a way you could simp for a friend platonically, I would. Here, let me open the string manager. The string manager. And let me go shout out. And come here. Oh, buddy. You can't skip me. VT. There we go. Yippee. I'm still not following you. There. I fixed that. You are now followed. I will haunt you to the end of the earth. There we go. There we go. Oh, I love metal shading! Go, Differ! Go! Little by little, I build my empire. I think I have to stream later. Because people seem to be joining up on when I am like streaming really late. And I like that. Or do I? Discover it next episode. We'll see, because then you two see wouldn't be able to watch. This is really late for you. There we go. A nice little brushy, brushy, brushy. Brushy, brushy, brushy. Yeah, I gotta be nice to my brushes because if I'm not nice to them, they're gonna bite. And I don't want to be bitten by my brushes. Yeah, be nice to your art equipment, by the way. I think that I mishandled my previous drawing tablet a lot. So this one, I am being a sweet, Wait, why did I think about the word porcupine? Can porcupines even be sweet? I don't. Maybe. Pineapple can be sweet if you season them correctly, right? We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about me wanting to fucking munch. I'm so hungry. God damn it. I'm gonna go to my kitchen after I'm done. I'm gonna fucking chug yogurt and I'm gonna cook. Sounds fun. Checking my DMs. Checking my DMs. Oh, DMs have been checked. Yeah, that idea of like taking like a screenshot and then fucking sending it onto a blue sky sounds really fun. But I think first, I need to make a showcase video. I've been talking about this for a month at this point. Yeah. There's an absolute shine there, which I really, really like. I think it highlights the shape of the leg really well. And I'm enjoying it. This doesn't need to be perfect because nothing is perfect. Ah? I always remember that. Whatever you're doing, even if it's not perfect, just get it out of the way. Because if you just. I'm giving myself advice. Oh, oh, differ. Oh, differ. You gotta follow your own advice more often, don't you? Yeah, I do. I know, inner voice. Fuck off! Yeah, I just realized that me wanting to make things perfect right now isn't gonna work. Gotta get it up. So I'm just gonna do my showcase. Because I think that would be cool. You're so good. You give yourself advice. Yeah, I'm so fucking baller. Like do self therapy. You know, I'm just that good. That good of a mom that I mom myself. Stretching. Okay, I didn't look that unnatural. Like, whoa, what the fuck was that? Whoa, the hand. Ah, the help. God, I want to live. I want to live where I used to. I want to go back to the States. Sounds so fucking cool. There we go. There was this beautiful place where I used to go when I was younger, and I really want to go there. And having a house there sounds so fun. It was right next to a big lake. And I like the big lake. There we go. Yeah, I really like how I'm doing here with the shading. Now I need to add a little bit of some smudging. Some smudging that don't like I don't like what the fuck? Okay. Thoughts brain? Think. Think different. Think. Here. I completely forgot. My brain just like, I think my brain is getting tired. Uh, There we go. Now that I got to like the base of the fucking scratches, what changes it is how light bounces off of it. If you do this and start like highlighting how the light, breaks apart from this. And the material just slightly changing makes the light so much different. See? Now you can properly see the sky. The scratch. So now I add more of it. There we go. Yeah, I want these images to be really big and very visible. He has damage all around him. I still need to put a very good dent on this head. Very good, like, because all of the rest of his stuff is pretty damaged. I think that will look pretty good. I fucking love Kingslayer. There we go. Now here. Yeah, here I want this cut to be very dark. There we go. Cool. The more scratches, the more it looks like a beat up Honda, the better the model. You gotta give character to the model. Because if you don't give character to the model, it just looks bland. Imagine the story that these like scratches tell you. By the way, I have a really weird thing about electronics. I like them damaged. I like them used. I like them dusty. I like them with finger marks. I like them with scratches. I don't like clean stuff, surprisingly. I really like old tech, old, weared out tech that is past its prime. It is so cool. It tells a story. It's something that a brand new phone cannot tell you. Like, when you unbox phone, it has no memories, it has no attachment. It's not good. That's why I like getting stuff that is used, that is a little bit fun. Because with that, there is story behind it. There's a character on the technology, a mark of who once was there before, or even just your own mark. And I like that. Like the clean corporate aesthetic doesn't entice me as much as an old beat up guitar does. Like, God, dream of mine is to get an old beat up car and then repair it. That sounds really fucking cool. I'm gonna paint it and make some really cool stuff in it. Okay, there we go. Let me put it. Go. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna finish this today. There's still only like 20 minutes left for the stream. Anything could happen. What if someone with 10,000 viewers just rated me out of nowhere? You get like, I don't know, rated by everyone else. Or maybe my computer explodes or something funny happens. That's why I like going down to the end of every stream. Woof. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna put my drying glove to like wash after I'm done. Always wash your drying gloves, by the way. Don't leave them. Don't let them be stinky. It's getting to the time where I need to wash it. I'm also doing laundry today, so perfect. Just for real thought that like my drawing glove ripped apart, by the way. That's why I was talking about it. I draw so much that like drawing gloves last a couple months solid. I need to buy a new one. And next one that I'm gonna get is probably gonna be pink. Beautiful. 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 No, no. Let me activate my fucking symmetry again. I really like the song. There we go. Yes, I love detail, and I want my babies to look the best. I can't let my babies not look amazing. I do think sometimes there is a temptation to do things hastily, because like, you know, it's what it's what a lot of people do, and I want to put stuff out, but at the same time, it's like, hold yourself. I like doing stuff on my own time, and I know it will pay off. I always been a little freak for detailing stuff, but recently I've been able to like just let go of it. And it's also this is just a really expensive commission. The person gets what they paid for, and they paid me a lot. So I put a lot of effort into these things. I stream so people can see the effort that I put into these things. So they can hang out with me and I can have some people to chat while I am working my little ass off. And the more people that see it, the better. I'm very proud of my work. There's a pride and joy in seeing my babies come to life like this. And it makes me super excited. Like little shading, the metal, the little by little things. It makes me happy. There is a lot of passion that I put into these things. And how could there not be? What I'm drawing right now is a person. It's going to be the thing that they use to express themselves on their career. And the more I can show, the more that I can work, more that I can gently put into it, the more that I can just exist, the more that I can live. And this makes me happy. This makes me really happy. And I want to give people the best that I can. Because my VTuber model, streaming, being here brings me a joy that isn't really, that I don't really have anywhere. And I like it. It's different. It's interesting. I like streaming, I like being here. And VTubing is really a big ass passion for me. I don't see it for like, I don't see it really as a job. It's still a hobby for me. Hi, Savannah. Welcome, honey. Nice art differ. Thank you. Thank you. As always, only the best. Go. Wrong button. Mission put. Mission put. There we go. Oh, how I love this baby. Yeah, it's the art. It's my favorite part. Oh no! Hold on, let me research something real quick. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Me be lurking, but have fun. All right. Have a good lurk, sweetie. Yeah, we're like just ending up the stream. Last 10 minutes. So, you know what? I think that for now, I'm done. Here, let me save up. Let me crack my knuckles. Oh, no cracks. Good. And now, let me just. Don't. There we go. And stream is ending. I am gonna see someone that we can raid. Just, just for a change. I think Draconic is raiding. It's like, yeah. Let me see. No. Let me see if someone that I'm following here that I want to like go and raid. Trashy's back. Time to take to see back to my DMs and smoocher. All right. Hmm. Let me see. There's that bug. Nary. Yeah, it's gonna be Nary. No, fellas. Yeah, I'm gonna be going. Ending 10 minutes early because I'm tired. Anytime. Behold, my most beautiful creation. The credits. All right. And when the ever so part of me is here, I do have to update it. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for being there and being so nice to me. I am going to start to raid here, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Oh, hold on. Where's my little blink? It is magnificent. Thank you. I'm glad it is. All right, I'll be going now. Thank you for this. You're welcome, honey. Here, Neri is a close friend of mine, so y'all will love her. I'll be going now. Adios. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye. See ya. Ciao. Mwah. Whatever. You know? Bye bye.